Your hand in mine, down where the drain sings, shoes on wet stone, past the rustic gate swing. Nobody looks here. That's why we stay warm in the ride, like a secret place. Hear the walls breathe back, hear the dark lean in. Every drip says stay, every crack says in. I lose the edge of me in your quiet glow. We blur at the seam, we sink so slow. In the filth, in the glow, you're the only thing I know. In the filth, in the glow, hold me where the cold winds go. In the filth, in the glow, we don't need to rise. Your thumb on my wrist, like a pulse through steel. Mold on the bricks, never felt so real. We passed the cracked pipes and the fallen sign. Beauty in the break, in your mouth on mine. Hear the walls breathe back, hear the dark lean in. Every drip says stay, every crack says in. I lose the edge of me in your quiet glow. We blur at the seam, we sink so slow. In the filth, in the glow, you're the only thing I know. In the filth, in the glow, hold me where the cold winds go. In the filth, in the glow, we don't need to rise. The fluorescent hum turns into a pulse. Watermarks the beat and the air feels close. Say my name once, barely let it out. Then your breath meets mine and the room goes out. They came at dusk with silver in their hands, crosses raised high, marching to my doors. Fire in jars and stakes cut from the ash. My walls stood black against their little wars. I watched their torches tremble in the rain, counted their prayers like coins in a grave. One by one they fed the old blue flame, and I let the castle keep the names. But this time I heard something in the dark, a softer kind of thunder, a fracture in my heart. If this is where it ends, I'm not afraid to fall. If this is where it ends, I hear the silence call. I used to never break, I used to stand alone. If this is where it ends, then let the stare of bones. I pull them close, then watch them collapse like sparks in a room made of stone. Still they kept coming louder than before, hungry for the myth they carved in fear. But something in their fury felt like mine, and the night went thin and clear. Now the dark feels strange, like it knows my name. Every glow lands closer, every vow feels changed. If this is where it ends, I'm not afraid to fall. If this is where it ends, I hear the silence call. I used to never break, I used to stand alone. If this is where it ends, then let the cold take hold. I've won the years like karma, I've drunk the shame like wine. But death is not a hunter, it's a door I leave behind. So come on, let it find me, let the final shadow rise. If I become the last one, I'll close my eyes.
Heat on my name, melt stone when I speak my flame. Every breath leaves a scar in the air, I turn calm to a furnace flare. You bring rain, I bring the burn. Every wall here learns to turn. I don't bend, I don't back down, I make ash of your sacred crown. Slow, but I move deep. Tides wake up when I don't sleep. You strike high, I pull you under. One clean wave and I split the thunder. I don't chase, I swallow pride. Whole worlds break when the sea decides. You blaze fast and you fade away. I stay cold when I flood the day. Closer now, hear the crack, feel the pull, no turning back. Your sparks rise, my currents climb. One wrong move and we collide. Ashen tide, who survives? Who survives? Who survives? Fire bites, water rides. Hold your ground, drowning now. I write smoke on the ceiling line. Every strike like a match to time. You can talk but the heat won't wait. I bring the end in a flash too late. See me grin when the pressure climbs. I was born in the fault line night. If you stand there you get erased. I'm the storm with the burning face. I know you're kind of glowing raw, but I shut down what you're made for. One deep pull and your pulse runs thin. I cool the rage right out of your skin. You fall hard when the flood comes through. I don't scream, I just outlast you. Wave by wave I close the door. I am the deep you can't ignore. Closer now, hear the crack, feel the pull, no turning back. Your sparks rise, my currents climb. no mercy, only breath and hush. A flicker, a ripple, then the final rush. Action tide, who survives? Who survives? Fire bites, water rides. Hold your ground or drown tonight. Stay one night. Action tide. No one wins, not tonight. I step through the tape, blood on the tile, chair on its side, glass in a pile. Too many marks, too neat to be rage. Something went quiet before it got staged. A watch left running, a glove gone dry. One ash in the sink, one lie too sly. The room don't match the damage I see. Somebody left the door for me. This case is deeper, deeper than blood. This case is deeper, deeper than blood. One more thin smile and I know what it means. A killer is hiding inside these seams. I brought them all in, made them sit close. Hands on the table, eyes on the ghost. They trade their alibis like cards in the flame. Every small twitch keeps naming the same. That ring in the ashtray wasn't there before. Your story keeps bending at the locked back door. I hear the fear under every reply. Truth gets smaller when liars crowd by. This case is deeper, deeper than lies. This case is deeper, deeper than lies. One wrong blink and the whole room breaks. A killer is breathing behind these faces. You moved it, no I didn't. You saw it, you're lying. The floorboard sings the same old name. I found the seam, I found the stain. Don't say it, don't point there. It was him, it was her. You heard the shot, you heard the door. The final clue was there before. This case is deeper, deeper than blood. This case is deeper, deeper than blood. Now hold that breath, let the silence speak. The killer's one step right under me. This case is deeper, deeper than blood. This case is deeper, deeper than blood. The storm was chewing the glass when I came to your door. A medal on my chest and a wound that wanted more. You said my name like a blade, then laid the paper flat. Abandon death, choose eternity. I just stared at that. My hands were shaking hard, my knees were made of lead. I had a war inside my ribs and a grave inside my head. Whisper low, say it slow, take the curse, let it grow. One breath left, one last fear, then your shadow drew me near. I drank the night, I killed the light. Now I don't belong to light. I drank the night, I killed the light. Now I don't belong to light. Cold in my veins, no heartbeat remains. I rose from the night. I drank the night, I killed the light. Now I don't belong to life. The blood went warm and black down through my ruined throat. My heart gave one last thud, then left me in the cold. My eyes burned red at once, like coals beneath the rain. I felt my human skin